say that word. Oh, and then I gotta let the dweebs know for maximum dweebage. Gotta go to Genny Rao and go. Stream is now at everyone. And what is the keybind I have set for? Keybinds. I know I have a keybind set for streamer mode. There we go. Yo, I finally got 20 subs on my channel. Good for you, buddy. I have no idea who you are, but welcome in. Good for you. The first 20 subs, usually the hardest. So I feel that. I feel that. This is the third YouTube channel I've had, and it's a is it past a minute? Yeah. It's a real bitch starting a YouTube channel up. So the YouTube channel I had originally, my first YouTube channel, got up to, I think it was like 160,000 subscribers. So I got pretty well up there, and then yeah, that channel got deleted back when YouTube was really big on their whole no swearing thing. So my channel got terminated, and then I made a new one, and that one got it was only like 2,000 subscribers. And then that one I deleted intentionally. And then, yeah, decided to start again completely. So, but then I also let this channel sit inactive for like over a year. So, Gay Frog, hey, welcome. I have not seen you in like a long while, friendo. How are you? I forgot you existed, to be honest with you. I see your name in the Discord all the time. For some reason, it doesn't process that you're like somebody who used to come to stream. I have no idea where my headphones are at. I really need to plug my headphones in, but I have no fucking idea where I put them. Shit. There they are. Ah, fuck, that hurt. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Well, now I can get back to what I was doing. Deciding what the fuck to do on stream today. I was gonna play Phasmophobia with Daniel and Donovan. Focus, please. There we go. Okay. I was gonna play Phas with Daniel and Donovan, but I'm not sure if they are getting on or not. And Donovan is offline, so probably not. But that's okay. I'll figure out what the fuck I'm doing eventually. So I've spent like the last week since that big 10-hour stream just recovering. So yeah, that stream took a lot out of me. That was a 10.5-hour stream. I played through the entirety of Ruin twice. I got all 3 endings. It was something else. We found Glamrock Bonnie. Oh my god. I cannot tell you the hype that I felt when we found Glamrock Bonnie. Ooh, that was a special type of hype. I've been seeing this thing on TikTok that's like, I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it's like supposed found voice lines for Glamrock Bonnie. But I don't believe it. I don't think that's real. I have yet to actually dig into the game's files and see, but I'm pretty sure that they're faked. I'm pretty sure, actually. But you know what? While I'm here waiting for everybody to get here, let me go ahead and dig around in where is their orders? FNAF 9. Third party, no. That's for something else. Content. Okay, that's funny. Mods. I don't know why it's showing mods. I don't have any. Okay, movies. This is for Burn Trap ending, credits, DLC menu, Fazbear Entertainment, Fazzer Blast ending, Freddy Boot Up, Gregory and Alley ending, Hour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Loading Dock ending, Animation Test, New Game Intro, New Game Intro, Ruin Credits, Freddy Says Hello intro? What is Freddy Says Hello intro? I've never seen that one. Why is the disassemble Freddy cutscene called Freddy Says Hello intro? That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. That's strange. Also, who just sent me a friend request on Steam? Not Steam. Death. I have no idea who this is. Okay, I'm not even worried about it. I don't know who they are, so I'm not adding them back. That's how that works. But still, why is the Freddy getting disassembled cutscene called Freddy Says Hello? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm not showing you guys fucking anything. I just realized that, but you know what? It's fine. I'm going to computer files. It's probably better, right? B ending V1. Ending V2, what's this? Oh, that's Save Vanny ending. Okay, I'll see, I'll get it. I understand. Makes sense, I guess. So that's weird, though. frames a second. Okay, so there's also, like, lower quality versions, then. Weird. Core mods, no. FNAF 9. Binaries. No. Engine, Underlocker. No. That's bizarre. Extras? No. Content? Slate debug? No. Programs? Crash report client? No. Weird. Very weird. I don't know what in the fuck. It's bizarre, bruv. It's very bizarre, bruv. I have no fucking idea. Huh. Well, I was going to go through the files for Ruin, see if I could find anything, but I don't think I'm going to. Doesn't appear to be much to find. Death. Well, the member of the TisCord have been since May. But I have no idea who they are. Hype Squad Bravery. Okay. View profile, mutual friends, no mutual friends. Yeah, I have no idea who this is, so... yeah. K add me. Yeah, I have no fucking idea who that is. What? Here we play video games. You know what? I kind of want to fuck around in Gmod for a bit. Anybody remember Gmod? That was a thing. Also, I have no idea what else to play. I'm pretty FNAF'd out, not gonna lie. It takes a lot for me to get burned out on Five Nights at Freddy's of all things, but I think I've hit my FNAF limit for the week. I've done a lot of FNAFage this week. Well, the last 2 weeks. It's been basically non-stop FNAF. I played a lot of Spider-Man. I finally got Spider-Man, and that game is a lot of fun. I haven't even finished it yet. My final thoughts on Ruin 7.6. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Solid 8.5 out of 10. I have some issues with it, and the pacing is a bit awkward in places, but I genuinely really, really enjoyed it. Genuinely, really thoroughly enjoyed Ruin. So, I did not find a single bug, actually. Not one. And I went through and I played through the game a third time. And I was looking for bugs. And I didn't find a single bug. Well, I found one bug, but it was a very well-known bug that they just haven't fixed yet. Mainly because I don't think they really know how to fix it yet. So I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll fix it. I just don't think they've done it just yet. I haven't seen any updates for Security Breach, so I don't think they've patched it out yet. I had an endo jump scare me. Huh. And the game unloaded. Bizarre. That's bizarre. The only bug that I encountered was the mask clip. Cause the way that Ruin works, right? Is there's two separate maps. There's the map that you have your mask on is the bottom layer, right? That's like there's two. The bottom one right here, that's like with the mask on. So when you take the mask off, it teleports you up to this top one. But if for some reason you put the mask on and, you know, the game doesn't actually load you into that bottom world, and you try taking the mask off, it'll actually try to send you up to the top map. Because you're already on there, it'll just launch you up to the ceiling. So, which is pretty cool. That's going to be a real big thing in speedrunning, which I am going to speedrun Ruin. So, I'm waiting for a couple more things, because I want to kind of see if anybody can find more anything. Skips, glitches, anything of the sort, before I actually go into learning to speedrun Ruin. But because of how linear it is, it's going to be relatively complicated. Or it's not complicated, but it's going to make it a bit more challenging than base Security Breach. Because in base Security Breach, it's super easy to start speedrunning, especially if you're playing on release patch. Just because release patch, so many things are so busted. You know, you can Freddy deload, you can hide deload, just falling from the right distance will make you deload. Every door opens for Freddy, so Freddy can push you through walls. It's super easy on like release day version of Security Breach. Super easy to just like totally break the game, beat it in maybe 20 minutes, you know? And that's doing some stuff. I'm sure you can beat it significantly faster than that if you put in the effort. I'm not actually sure what the fastest speedrun was, or like what glitches weren't allowed on the leaderboards. But yeah, base security breach, dude. It's pretty damn hard to get to that point where the game is like so busted that you can speedrun that easily. But security breach is like that, and I love security breach. I really do. Partially because of how fucking busted it can be. I genuinely just love security breach so much. And Ruin, believe it or not, I actually like Ruin more than security breach. As much as I love security breach, I give it a solid 6.7, maybe a 6.8 out of 10. And I really, really like security breach. But in terms of like how it is as a game, it's missing a lot. It's not so bad that I'd put it under half points, but it's, you know, it's not a great game. Unless you're like going out of your way to find things that you can like about it. Which I do anyway. Which is why it's rated so. I know a lot of people who would give security breach a straight up 0 out of 10. But base security breach, I personally find a lot of things about it that I can just enjoy the hell out of, you know? And it's the same thing with Ruin. I know Fiznom, like, really fucking hates Ruin. Which doesn't surprise me because Fiznom kind of... And I don't mean to say this in like a weird way because I got nothing against Fiznom. He's just a really fucking straight up dude. And his whole community kind of thrives on edginess. Which is not a bad thing. You know, you do you, I don't really care. But it's like, I know that he, or at least from what I saw, it kind of seemed like he went out of his way to not like Ruin. So, yeah. I mean, that's fine. You know, if you don't want to like the game, don't like the game. That's okay. But I think that's why, I guess a lot of people are really upset with him, saying that, like, he's just brainwashing the masses, which is fucking stupid. But, yeah, it's, like, it really seems, I watched, you know, parts of that stream, it really seems like he just went out of his way to not like Ruin. And I mean, yeah, if you go into a game wanting to not like it, you're not going to like it, you know? But if you go into a game looking for things to like about it, you'll find things that you like about it. And for that reason alone, I went into Ruin super excited about it, looking to like it, and I really enjoyed it. Genuinely, really, really enjoy Ruin. I really, truly do. I give it so much more credit. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. It's a very solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. I was in an argument and I'm here now. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Angie. Welcome in. Hope you're good, bruv. Sorry you were in an argument. It kind of sucks. Hope you're alright, brother. I don't like how things are in Ruin compared to vanilla. Like different doors, different areas, the vents are. Ruin has render mechanics just like security breach, so if you can find a way to fall in vanilla, you can deload. Yeah, I'm sure. But security breach was a very rushed, very unpolished game when it released, right? But you know what, actually, let me update stream title real quick. We're gonna call it... Security Breach. And Ruin. Discussion. Wow, there we go. So, yeah, no, but the way the security breach is, right? It was very clearly rushed. They cut a ton of shit out of it. It was poorly optimized. It was kind of all over the place. The game wasn't sure what it wanted to be. It was, quite frankly, a mess. It really was. And I love Security Breach. I do. But it was a mess. A fucking dumpster fire. But I really love Security Breach. But if you compare Security Breach to Ruin, they're two totally different types of game, you know? I'm not going to play Ruin with Security Breach because it's a lot more boring with the nodes and minigames and puzzles. I mean, they're repetitive, but repetitive doesn't necessarily mean boring. They could have spiced it up a little more, and I do see why some people would find it boring. But personally, I don't mind it. Personally, I don't mind it at all. Not even a little bit, actually. I genuinely, I found it to be pretty well made, actually. Most of my quarrels with it is just that it doesn't always give you clear instructions on what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, you know? Like, I got stuck at the very beginning of the game for like a while because it did not make clear at all what I was supposed to be following to find the to find the fucking nodes. It really, like, that pissed me off for like a while. I had to look up a tutorial. I did too. I fucking when I played through it the first time, I had to look up a tutorial because I had no fucking idea what to do. Once you get past Monty and are trying to leave, that very first puzzle, I had no idea what I was doing. I genuinely couldn't figure it out. I was dicking around on stream for like 30 minutes and I just couldn't do it. So yeah, that was. But if, again, what I was saying, if you compare Security Breach to Ruin, they're two vastly different types of games, right? Security Breach is meant to be very, you pick what you do, very kind of loose with the story, let you explore a lot. It's an open world game. It gives you a lot of freedom. But it was so unpolished that freedom turned into just like game-breaking glitches everywhere. Literally fucking everywhere you could clip out during the initial release window. It took months for them to patch most of it out. And even then, the patches that they put in was just like a metric fuck ton of invisible walls. So, but if you compare how they did Security Breach to how they did Ruin, they clearly put a lot more love and effort into Ruin. They well-rounded it. They did a much better job well-rounding it. They clearly put a lot more polish into it, made it a lot more linear so that they could reduce the amount of glitches and stuff like that. They clearly did a very good job trying to not make the same mistakes that they did the first time. And I respect the hell out of that, actually. Very clearly, to me, they learned from the mistakes that they made. With the exception of story, because Ruin's story, as much as I like it, and I'm, still processing, it's a little messy. It's a little messy, and I don't like it. But FNAF has always been messy, And compared to Ruin, or compared to Security Breach, Ruin is much better with the storytelling. Much better. Because Security Breach, like, you show up at the Pizzaplex, or like, you start the game, Freddy glitches on stage after looking into the audience, and Freddy just wakes up with Gregory in his chest. No real explanation. No real explanation at all. And then instead of Freddy being like, hey, yo, Gregory, let's just chill in my room until 6 a.m., broski. He's like, Gregory, I'm so sorry, Gregory. Gregory! And, yeah. It doesn't make any fucking sense, Like, and I get that if Freddy was just like, hey, just vibe in my room, that it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the game. But there's a lot of things in Security Breach that if you really start to think about them, you're kind of like, why? It doesn't fucking, there's no real reason for it. Like the fact that the animatronics can eat, like, they have the ability to eat, but it fucks up their stuff, right? So, like, it's very bizarre. Like, Chica is programmed to like to eat, but then they leave notes for the kitchen staff saying that Chica can't be eating because the repair costs are getting too pricey, and they're gonna take it out of paychecks. So, if Chica eating is damaging her robotics, why did they program Chica to like to eat? And even if it was a glitch, you'd think they would have, like, situated that, It's... I don't fucking know, man. Oh, God. And it's like, the teleport mechanic in Security Breach is just like, what happens when you get jump scares? Is she eating you? That's a good question. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. But you know, it is weird in Security Breach, just how everything is structured. And then like the insta teleport mechanics that the animatronics have, where it's like if you're seen by a staff bot, they teleport to you. And they had to do it. They had to do staff bots in the teleporting, because if they didn't do that, you could play, even with all the staff bots in the teleporting, you can play the entire game without getting seen by an animatronic even once. It is entirely possible to beat the game without dying or hiding one time. There's an achievement that you can get for playing the entire game without hiding a single time. I have that achievement. I've unlocked that achievement, actually. It's like, that's sad. You know, it's a game, it's a horror game about a little kid locked in this big-ass mall of a pizzeria. It's like, you really... it's weird, you know? And I love it. I love how stupid it is. But it's like, it's great. It's dumb, it's horrible, but it's great. It's just, it's super weird, you know? And that's why, like, I don't usually go on Twitter, or I guess X now. I still think X is so fucking stupid. I don't like Elon Musk at all. I don't know if I've made that clear or not, but I despise Elon Musk, and I think that renaming Twitter to X is the most asinine thing he's ever done. And I really hope that when him and Mark Zuckerberg go into the ring, that Mark Zuckerberg claps his fucking cheeks, because I want to be able to make fun of Elon Musk for the rest of my life, saying that he got beat up by the guy who invented Facebook, because that would just be perfect. That would be great. That would make me so happy. Anyway, not the point. So, X is an NPC name. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know why the fuck Elon... I don't know what his obsession is with naming everything with the letter X, but it's dumb, and I hate it, and he's a man-child. He's a fat, rich man-child. I can't stand Elon Musk. I really can't. Anyway, so I was on Twitter. I'm not gonna call it X. X is fucking stupid. I was on Twitter, and I was looking... I don't usually go on Twitter. I don't really like Twitter. But it's like... I was on there, and I was scrolling through, looking at something. I think Matt Pat tweeted something out, and that's the only reason I was on it. But I follow a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's people on Twitter. Or I used to. I don't think I follow too many of them anymore. And I saw Fiznom was trending, and I was like, what the fuck did Fiznom do? You know, usually when Fiznom is trending, that means he fucked up, you know? So I looked at it, and a lot of people were really upset about his Ruin stream. And I watched a couple clips of it, and it seems like he went out of his way to not like Ruin. And like, if you don't like the game, you don't like the game. You know, that's fine. That's all well and good. But if you go into a game not wanting to like it, you're not gonna like it. You know? And you know, to each their own. But it's, I don't know. Something about it just like is weird. You know? It was probably just, you know, shitposting for content, which I can respect, because I've done that. But, yeah, a lot of people got really fucking upset about it, which also is kind of dumb. You know, like, it's weird to me that he would go out of his way to not like it, but at the same time, I don't really give a fuck. It doesn't affect my personal life in any way, you know? I like the game, that doesn't mean he has to. He can not like the game all he wants, you know? Fucking, he's developing a whole other Five Nights at Freddy's game, which, that's another thing. People, like, went out of their way to be like, oh, we should get FNAF Plus removed from the fanverse. But, like, why? It's one of the most promising games in the fanverse. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am not personally a big fan of Fiznom. I think he's kind of an ass. And, like, that's, you know, that's personal opinion. It's just the way that he talks makes him sound really douchey, and I'm not really... I mean, I sound douchey sometimes, you know, I get it. But it's like, I personally don't vibe with him, at least from what I've seen of him. But at the same time, it's not really something that, like, it doesn't matter, because I don't have interactions with him, you know? I don't know how to even make a game, like, not even a shit one. I made a FNAF fan game, like, a long time ago. I'll have to see if I still have the files on my old hard drive. But I made a FNAF fan game a long, long time ago. I learned to use ClickTeam Fusion, specifically for that. So, I've also made, like, 2 Doki Doki Literature Club fan games. The first 2 were really short. I'm working on a super long one right now. Or I guess it's not a fan game, it's a DDLC mod, but I'm working on a super long one right now. Have been for a few months, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So, anyway. But yeah, and then I saw something, I don't know anything about this. The drama shit's not really, my cup of tea. But I guess some shit was going on, like FizzNom had a fan who was a minor and got sent death threats and gore, I guess. And he was making jokes about it on stream, like dark humor. And a lot of people were, like, really fucking upset about it. And I don't know the whole situation, so I don't really have anything to comment on it. But it just seems like, in the span of, like, a couple of days, everybody went from, like, being pretty okay with FizzNom to, like, being on his ass, it's fucking bizarre. I know Kane Carter went through his own shit. I like Kane Carter, by the way. I really like Kane Carter. But it seems like fucking the entirety of the fanverse is just, like, going through a lot of shit this year. Like, the guy for juniors got in a lot of trouble. I don't remember what about. I know Kane Carter had a whole thing with, fucking, what's his name? Diaper Baby Bitch Boy, FNAF YouTuber. Theft King. Yeah. That, I watched that unfold. I used to watch Theft King, by the way. Not like a fan, but it was just like, it was background noise. I like to listen to, like, FNAF stuff in the background because it helps me focus when I'm working on something. And it's like, it's just very bizarre, right? And I just remember the whole Theft King thing unfolding, where he was, like, throwing temper tantrums over really dumb shit. I've seen clips from the stream where he was saying, like, Kane Carter should burn for eternity because he's an evil, spiteful, vindictive person. And that, yeah. It all started with a Rickroll. And that's so funny to me. That's so funny. And, I mean, I guess everybody turned on Kane Carter for a little bit. I don't really know why. Because Kane Carter clearly didn't do anything wrong. Or at least from what I remember, Kane Carter didn't do anything wrong. And then everybody, like, up and turned on Theft King. And it's like, I used to listen to his content, But after everything with Kane Carter happened, I went back and I re-watched everything. And I kind of realized, like, this guy... like, I really like Five Nights at Freddy's, and I get very passionate about Five Nights at Freddy's. But somebody should check on Theft King. Like, I feel like he's got some shit going on that he's not really, like, talking about publicly. And I don't mean, like, he's got some, like, real serious shit, but I feel like he probably needs somebody to check on him, I don't mean that in, like, a mean way. I mean that in, like, I'm genuinely kind of worried about him kind of way, It's the same thing, what's her name? Twitch streamer girl, I don't fucking remember her name. She went to, like, this party, that was being streamed, and she was drinking, like, a lot, and she threw herself on a table, and, like, in the background you could see her, like, getting talked to by the other streamer who had, like, organized the whole thing, and then she left early. And then apparently she got, like, checked into a psych ward. I don't know if she checked herself in or if, like, she was forced to check in. And then she came back from being in the psych ward and she was like, all of my friends told me, like, not to make a stream, like, not to, like, avoid social media for a while, but I'm not gonna do it. And it was like, she seemed really unhinged and, like, just genuinely mentally unwell. And I know a lot of people were, like, making fun of her for it, but I was just like, girl, are you alright? Do you need a hug? You should go take a nap. You should take a break for a little bit. but I'm kind of worried about you. You got some shit going on. You don't have to talk about it, but, you know, maybe relax a little. I don't know. I mean, I've been making videos since I was like 10. You know, it's been like a decade of me making videos. And it's like, I've been doing this a long time, you know? I mean, granted, most of those videos are gone now, but it's like, I understand, like, the social media mentality, you know? And I'm sure it's 1,000 times worse when you're as big as some of them are, you know? But it gets in your head after a while. And sometimes you have to step away, but some people depend on it for their livelihood, you know? Oh, sorry. And when you depend on it for your livelihood, that's a whole other monster. So, I don't know. I genuinely feel bad for content creators sometimes, because it's like, you know, it's tough. You know, I'm sure that not just the burnout, but like having every little bit of your personal life being under scrutiny all the time, having to watch what you say, what you do, how you look, what you eat, what you wear. Like, fuck, dude, it's exhausting, you know? It is. And I mean, like, I have ADHD. I have really severe ADHD. And it's like, that kind of stuff constantly bugs me. So, for me, that kind of, like, constantly trying to be the way that you want other people to perceive you, kind of putting up that mental act, it takes a lot of energy. It does. It's very, very exhausting. Putting on a mask all the time. And if that's like your whole life, if that's your livelihood, you depend on it to survive, like that sounds fucking miserable. Because at the very least, when I was in school and I was having to mask, you know, before, you know, I started telling people about my ADHD and my autism, it was like, I was constantly putting on a mask, you know, and it gets really fucking tiring. But at the very least, I could come home from school and work, and I could just isolate in my room, you know. But streamers, I mean, they go out in public, they have to put up the persona. They're at home, they have to leave out the persona, because either they're streaming, or if they live in a content house, somebody they live with could be streaming, so they still have to kind of be in character. And it's like, that's gotta be exhausting. And that's why I like authentic creators, you know, like people who are very, very real about who they are, you know? I really respect the hell out of that. Like MatPat, I've never gotten the privilege to meet MatPat, but apparently MatPat is like one of the nicest people that you could ever meet. I would be so delighted to meet MatPat. That just sounds great. I would love that so much. Yeah, I would love that. That'd be great. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I really, really like idolize Matt. Not idolize, but I have a lot of respect for MatPat. He has really kind of helped shape me into the person that I am today. There's a mod I tried to make for Security Breach called Extra Rooms, where there's an extra 37 rooms and 28 residents, and one Freddy dialogue line that is reused. That seems odd. Security Breach is already a very big, very poorly optimized game. I don't think it needs another 37 rooms. I don't even know how you would manage to do that. You'd have to make a whole separate map, you know? I have to admit, I would like to see certain elements from Ruin be incorporated into base Security Breach, like the ride in Monty Golf that shows you Monty's origin story. That could be a cool thing to add into base Security Breach, and adding a way to get to Foxy's, you know, abandoned log ride that is hidden away in Roxy Raceway that we see in Ruin. That could be cool. Adding that into Security Breach could be cool. Adding Glamrock Bonnie, his body, being behind the bowling alley. That could be cool, you know, to add into Security Breach. Yeah, there's a handful of things, you know, little things that are different between the two games that you could, you know, either stealable or somebody modding could kind of port over to Security Breach. That would be kind of rad, you know. I'd be super into to seeing some of that. No, I'm gonna change stream title again because I don't want to talk about just Security Breach this whole time. We're just gonna go into lovely chaps. That's what we're going with. I think I have a video from We Go Forward that's called something extremely similar. What was that video? I don't remember. I might have named it literally the exact same thing. That sounds very familiar. Wisdom walks, painting our nails, Merry Christmas, settling in, free the past, quick update. Friendly chats with some friendly chaps. Okay, so very, very similar. Yeah, that was 34 of We Go Forward. That's crazy. I remember that. That was a long time ago, but yeah. Golly. Yeah, the first episode of We Go Forward was the morning after Unis Honest ended. It was November 14th, 2020. That's weird. That's very weird. Those first 3 days of We Go Forward were really something, man. And then, you know, you get further into We Go Forward and everything that I did during those 100 days is just very bizarre. Some of those videos are pretty decent, but a lot of them are just like shitpost videos. Some of them are barely a minute. Some of them are like 40 seconds long. I think I have one that's just like a 7-second video. It's like one of the funniest videos I've ever made. It's just me listening to a really sad song while it was freezing in Texas when we had that big power outage a while ago. And I was listening to sad music when I was walking home when it was fucking freezing outside and there was snow everywhere. And I just looked up into the sky and screamed fuck really loud while I was listening to that sad song. And I was like, that's a good enough video for the day. And I posted that as my We Go Forward video, and it's genuinely one of the funniest things that I've ever fucking... That video makes me laugh every time. It's just me screaming fuck into the sky while listening to a really sad song. It was really dumb, but it makes me laugh. Security Breach devs, after seeing that one Scooby-Doo movie, I have an idea. I mean, okay, cool. Wow. Man, We Go Forward with something else, man. Oh, my camera vibrating. I remember that. I actually sold that camera recently. Rayleigh bought it, actually. Small rant, Mr. Amaya's muffins, vibing with friends, shitpost video. That's a pretty good one. Shitpost video. That's a good bit. I put effort into Memento Mori. I edited that together. That's pretty cool. I think I reused that a couple of times. Short video for short existence, shitpost, friendly chat, meh. Late upload, shitpost, brief rambling, shitpost, slice of life, shitpost, free of the past, shitpost, quick update, shitpost, Apple or Android, shitpost, organization time lapse, also a shitpost, Merry Christmas, shitpost, settling in, shitpost, mini adventure. That one was kind of meh. Wisdom walks, actual video, painting our nails, 50-50 toss up. Wisdom walks 3. What was Wisdom walks 1? I don't see Wisdom Walks 1. Did I misnumber them? No. There it is. Wisdom Walks 1. That was a while before that. But that was pretty good. But Wisdom Walks 2, pretty solid. Painting Our Nails, 50-50. Wisdom Walks 3, also kind of 50-50. Ignore This Please was me saying that I was gonna quit because I was being a little bitch. Shitpost. Ignore This One Too, also a shitpost. Wow. Never mind, I am doing daily uploads, also a shitpost. Dakota Commits a War Crime, shitpost video, but best title I've ever had. One of the best titles that I've ever had. Dakota Commits a War Crime is a video title that I'm very proud of. That was a running joke for like the entire time that we were friends. Breaking Space-Time as I Succumb to Insanity. I don't think I came up with that name. That was a shitpost. Joe West is a Muppet confirmed, also a shitpost. Circus Baby Gets a Vasectomy. I did not come up with that title at all, but love it. That was a decent video, I think, if I remember correctly. Turning Our Blood to a Red Bull, Rayleigh Adventure. That was okay. What would you like to see? Shitpost. What is my life? Battling my nemesis over copyright claims. That was meh. Let the Backstreet Boy reunion tour. That's a Game Grumps joke. Mid. Big Bird the Bodybuilder. Pixar movies ruin my mental health. Bubble Boy the YouTuber. Shitpost. The Editor Becomes a God. Funny video, but not super content heavy. Just Monica. Shitpost. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Pretty sure that was a shitpost. Frankie's Diner. Lost to Time episode 1. The only episode of Lost to Time, actually. Really solid. Really, really solid. That place was creepy as shit. I really liked that, though. I have a ton of mementos from that. Weeb Apocalypse. Not a great video, but not a shitpost either. I put effort into it. It just wasn't great. We didn't film a whole lot. Attempting to reattain my soul. Shitpost. I'm going forward. Shitpost. Separation anxiety from unpainted nails. Shitpost. Commissioning a new logo, shitpost. Fist fighting Freddy Fazbear, shitpost. Ripping out my hair while doing online school, shitpost. Big sad, shitpost. Defeating the Depresso, shitpost. Onward to New Zones, shitpost. Just Yuri, shitpost. Vocal reel, put some effort into that one. Damn, it's been 80 days, shitpost. Just a video, I guess. Obviously, shitpost. Questioning my existence, shitpost. God damn, dude. Most of these videos were shitposts. Watching YouTube for 7.5 minutes. Shitpost. I wage war against Draco Malfoy fans. Pretty decent. Not great, but decent. Expanding my personal library. Shitpost. Nerd collection. Shitpost. Technical difficulties. Shitpost. Super secret space laser. Funny. Shitpost. Just Natsuki. It's not even pronounced that. That's just how I pronounced it back then. It's Natsuki. Shitpost. Legend of the Soda Chest. Shitpost. A bit off. Shitpost. WandaVision. Meh. Happy Valentine's Day. Meh. No power but lots of snow. Bad video, but acceptable because I didn't have Wi-Fi or power. No power but lots of snow. That's the funny screaming video. It's like 6 seconds long. Current Texas situation. Kind of a shitpost. More fucking snow, please. Let people keep their power. I don't remember that video title at all, but shitpost. The Flash seasons 1 through 6 recap. I had a lot of fun making that video, but it's not very good. I'm Done is like the last episode of We Go Forward, and it was just like me being cringe for like 30 minutes. Fucking, yeah. I was really torn up about ending We Go Forward. I really was. But it was just killing my mental health. Absolutely destroying my mental health. So. And then I made 3 stream highlight videos. I only edited 2 of them. Legend of Gigamonty was edited by my old editor. And I personally was not a huge fan of how it turned out. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of how Gigamonty turned out. So I ended up doing I'm Not Ready for Freddy, which was basically just a shitpost security breach in Minecraft video. But I was much more happy with that. And then Phasmophobia, Foot Fetish Frights, very funny video. And that's where Dan the Feet Man came from. So, yeah. And I'm very proud of that title, too. Some of my shorts are shitposts. My cleanest killing spree. Just a short clip. That's kind of a shitpost, too, actually. Grilling with the lads. I put a little bit of effort into that one, but that was mostly just us having fun. The Flash changed my life. I put effort into that. I put a lot of effort and heart into that one. That video means a lot to me. Proud FNAF Fan was just kind of an upload. I didn't put I put effort into it, but not nearly as much as I put into the Flash video. I put a lot of heart into that Flash video. I was like tearing up while I was reading the script, doing VO for it. That one was something, man. That was yeah, that was something. It really was. It's pretty crazy, bro. So yeah, but some of these videos, man, these We Go Forward videos were just awful. A lot of them were awful, actually. But that was part of why I ended it, was just because a lot of those videos were really shitty. You know, a lot of those videos were just poorly made, really rushed. You know, just me trying to get a video out so I didn't have to worry about it. And it was like, I wasn't proud of most of those videos, you know? I don't really like to release content that I can't be proud of, which is why the idea of having VODs be saved to the channel makes me a little uncomfortable. But at the same time, I don't want to have a video not be VODed and then end up wanting a clip from it later on, you know? So that's something. Like, when I streamed on Twitch for like 2 days, there was some pretty funny shit that happened that I just don't have clips of anymore because, you know, they weren't like actually recorded. So yeah. But no, so I am working on a new project though. I know nobody's here, nobody's listening anymore. But whoa, wait, what? What is Spiff talking about? New speedrun video. Oh god, there's already ruined speedruns. 8-bit Ryan. Oh no, Ryan. So, oh god, people are really mad at Fiznom. Jesus Christ. I opened up Twitter because I saw Spiff tweeted, Astro Spiff tweeted, and there was just immediate, like, people talking shit about Fiznom. Fuck, dude. God damn. Crazy. Okay. Not the point. What was I talking about? Right, so I'm working on this project, right? I want to do another We Go Forward. I do. But I'm not going to do one video a day every day because that's a lot. You know, that's a lot. That's 365 videos. And that there's a grind that goes into that, you know? And I personally just don't have the energy to make a video every day. And then if I make multiple videos in one day, then I'm burned out for a few days, and then I just can't film more. So I'm never ahead. I'm ahead for like those couple of days, but then I'm not filming anything while I'm recovering from the burnout. By the time I'm recovered, I need to go film more videos. So it's like really kind of counterintuitive. So I'm thinking just one video every week. So, but then that's only like 52 weeks. So 52 videos. And I mean, that's fine, because it doesn't have to be one video a week. I can make more if I want to, but it's like a maximum, or a minimum of one video a week. So, and 52 seems like kind of a low number. But at the same time, if I have a full week that I can use to film a video, edit a video, I can make that significantly more entertaining, you know? Like vastly more entertaining than I can make a daily video. So, and then it just kind of boils down to, I am doing it, no matter what, I'm doing it. But it just kind of depends on how I go about it, you know? Because I have another YouTube channel. I have the actual new We Go Forward channel. Somewhere, I believe. If I can remember the email address, which I don't know if I can. That's just chatting, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm actually talking about the new project that I'm working on. So, what was this email address? Is that it? I don't know. Hold on. Is that it? Oh, maybe. What was the password? Fuck, I don't. I don't know. Fuck. God damn it, son of a bitch. What was the password? I have a lot of passwords on here. Fuck. That one? Maybe? No? That? Please let it be that one. Fuck, it's not. Fuck. Okay. Let me... Hold on. That's my current email password, so it's not that one. I don't think it's this one, but I'm gonna... This one seems like it's a lot later. Yeah. So it would fall somewhere in here. But I don't have it. Fuck. That's a slight issue. But I guess I could do forgot password. And then... to keep... 22, okay. So maybe it's not that, because I don't have a phone. I've never had a phone that ended with 22. So yeah, still currently the fact that I missed 1 to 2 hours of the 10-hour stream. I mean, it's fine. It was a 10-hour stream, you know. Fuck, dude. What was this email address? Shit. Is that confirm you're a robot? Or confirm you're not a robot? Okay, well let me try those passwords again. I don't know if it's any of these. But I'll go ahead and I'll try them. Because I really need to get into this account and I have no idea what I made the password. Which is not great. But it is what it is, I guess. I feel like it's this one. I feel like this is the password, but I don't remember the email address. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's this. I am pretty sure. Damn it. What's the, okay. Remember the last password you remembered doing. I'm just gonna say it's this password. That is the last password. God damn it. I don't know if this is even the right... Stop. Mute. That... No. 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 That made me real uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That made me feel not good. That made me feel very not good. Very much no. Very much no like. Very much no, please stop. That was that. No thanks. I'm good. Did you guys hear that? That was fucking... Nah. I'm good. That just made me real uncomfortable. Just real uncomfortable the whole time. Super uncomfortable. I don't know what that was, right? But I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. In fact, I really didn't like it. Not even a little bit. That just whew, wow. Made me uncomfy. Made me very uncomfy. Really didn't like that at all. And I think I connected this to a YouTube channel. Did I? Did I not? I did not. Well, I made a Twitter account for it. So, can I sign into its Twitter account? Oh, so it does have a Twitter account. Okay, cool. Okay, so I was using the right password. I just don't know what the fuck the email is, right? That's the problem. New login to your account from a device on July 7th? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think I did. But... No, this is right. This is the right account. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the right account. Okay. Yeah. So what the fuck? Okay. Fine. No, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Hello there, Redstone Nation. Yeah. Hey, Redstone Nation. Fucking sorry. I was trying to sign into a Google account, but I guess it was the wrong thing, and it told me to listen to a thing, and it just like it was real creepy. I don't know why it wanted me to listen to that, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. That made me real uncomfortable, and I never ever want to hear that ever again. And I was trying to sign in with the totally wrong email address. There. And now it's going to be... no? Okay, let's do... maybe the capitalization is wrong. There we go. That does it. No, don't make that a new profile. I really should add a recovery email for this. I'll do that later. But I really should add a recovery email for this. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was something, man. I sadly have a bunch of stuff to do today and finish a little bit more stuff. Okay. Real quick, Angie, before you leave, why is this out of focus? Okay. Got a quick question, right? So the project that I'm working on, we go forward, take 2. It's gonna be 1 video a week, at least 1 video a week, every week for a year, right? I'm not sure whether I should do that on TisIzachLee, or if I should put that on the actual We Go Forward channel, right? Because the We Go Forward channel was meant to be like a return to form for We Go Forward. Like, I was going to go back to doing the daily videos once every couple of years. But now I'm not sure if I should just do the weekly videos and do that once every couple of years, or every time there's a big change up happening in my life. So I'm not sure if I should just upload those videos to TisIzachLee, or if I should upload them to We Go Forward. Because I commissioned a whole ass logo for We Go Forward. I had the lovely Ella Doris, very talented, very creative, just all around great person. I trust her to make all of my stuff. She's actually getting ready to make the entire new set of TisIzachLee stuff. But, you know, she designed the new logo for We Go Forward. She did a wonderful job, actually. A very wonderful job. But I never actually used this channel. And I'm thinking maybe I should. You know, I'm thinking maybe I need to. So what do you think, Angie? Should I stick with uploading the videos from the We Go Forward thing that I'm getting ready to make? Like, should I stick with uploading them on this channel, or should I upload them on the We Go Forward channel? Genuine question. And I don't think you're here anymore. I'm pretty sure you left. The viewer count went down, so either Redstone Nation left or you left. It was probably you, because you said you had shit to do. I feel like the other channel, so why not? Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's what I was thinking, because I feel bad for not using We Go Forward, right? And I do really like the name We Go Forward. So that's fine. We can work with that. We Go Forward will be... yeah, We Go Forward will be what we use for that. So, And I'm actually going to, real quick, give myself permissions because I never actually gave myself permissions for this channel. I don't know why I didn't, but yeah. So, but yeah, okay. So if you're saying other channel, how'd you say that? No, I say I go before I actually leave. Wait till you respond. Well, you took forever to respond, Angie. You took forever to respond. And I actually do have a recovery email set, and it's my main email. Cool. Didn't even know that I had a recovery email set for that, but sick. Cool. Had no fucking idea that I did that, but alrighty. Alrighty, gamers. So now I just have to wait for that pending invitation. Wait, hold on. Oh, click save to send invitations. Okay, cool. So that'll actually send the invitation. Accidentally didn't notice I was 20 minutes behind. Wasn't sorry. No, you're good. You're good, Angie. But yeah, I will let you go. I should probably head out too. I do have work in the morning. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Thank you for the input. I appreciate it. I don't like your guys' half-assed answers of like, well, decide for yourself, ask your friends, me. Don't do that. I don't like that. That's stupid. That's banned. That's a bad diaper baby bad nightmare. So yeah, I do appreciate the input though. So I guess we will do We Go Forward because I want to be able to use that name. Have a good night. Bye, Angie. Have a good night. I hate you. I hate you a lot, bruv. So, goodbye. You're a loser. Goodbye.